Happy Halloween, everyone. So, I'm ready to kill some zombies. But before we get to that, I'm going to be talking Glee, I'm going to be talking new shows, and I'm going to tell you why the Doctor Who fandom is my favorite fandom. Frost at the Proclaimers, and get your catering spoons. Let's do this. So, in case you guys are like most of the people at my office, I am Sean from Shaun of the Dead. I did have a cricket bat and flowers, but I left them in my friend's car. Basically, I was carrying alcohol and food, and I had a choice to make. So I left it in the car. First off, Glee. The hiatus is almost over. New episodes begin airing tomorrow, November 1st. It's actually the first episode in which Damien McGinty, who won the Glee project, is in. I really do want to like him. He seems adorable, and even if he did find the magical mystical loophole to winning the Glee project, you know, being from Ireland and not American, and he managed to win, because, you know, really, Ryan Murphy, really, no Canadians at all? You're not down with it? Okay, I'm gonna keep banging on that door until you let me in. The next two episodes are gonna be amazing. So Pot of Gold airs November 1st, and The First Time airs November 8th. I'm gonna die from excitement. There was kind of a spoiler that came out that one of the couples that's going to be having sex, apparently they don't go through with it. And I blogged on Tumblr a really ranty, long post about this, and if it didn't happen, I would actually have to walk into Fox headquarters and slap all of them. I got a lot of shit for it, and that's why the Glee fandom sometimes sucks. I got a few anon notes that were not so nice. So, I'm okay, you're fine, it's your opinion, but I'm not gonna feel bad about something I blogged in a moment of anger. I think the really credible sources are Osceola, and there's a couple of Tumblr users going around that actually, you know, have connections to the show. And anything that comes out of Examiner, Ultimate Leaks, IMDb, Wikipedia, obviously not credible at all. So, yes, use your discretion. Don't be a dick when it comes to spoiling stuff, posting speculation, that kind of stuff. Just calm your tits. Moving on. The Christmas track listing for the Glee Christmas CD came out, I think maybe a week ago. I'm a little bit behind again. But yeah, it was pretty much what I figured was going to happen. We got a lot of really good tracks, and a Curtin Blaine duet for all you cleaners, and I am excited. They also posted a preview of one of the songs. It was Do They Know That It's Christmas? And that's the big group number. But the minute I get Santa Baby, which is being sung by Naya, or / Santana, All I Want for Christmas Is You, sung by Mercedes / Amber, and Let It Snow, sung by Curtin Blaine, aka Darren and Chris, I'm going to flip out. Christmas has begun for me. I was watching Christmas movies yesterday, so I'm so ready for that CD. Couple of new TV shows I'd like you guys to check out and get back to me what you think. One is Once Upon a Time. It's from some of the writers from Lost. So I really want to watch it and like it because, you know, Lost. It's awesome. Also Grimm. I meant to watch it. It premiered on Thursday after Community, so I was going to watch it, but I was just too tired to stay up. So, but that looks like they both have really fairy tale looking premises, you know, as you can determine from the titles. And they both look surprisingly good. I'm curious about Grimm, but really, like, I really want to watch Once Upon a Time and see what it's like, and hopefully there'll be some fandom stuff going out a bit there. I would like to give my shout out to the Doctor Who fandom. You guys are amazing. Oh my god. October 30th will forever be known as the day the Doctor Who fandom walked 500 miles. And indeed, they would walk 500 more. There were 2 videos posted from the End of Time rap party, which is David Tennant's last episode. So, it was basically the cast and crew lip-syncing to the Proclaimers' 500 miles. And you know that David Tennant had a say in that. When I saw it, I just started to weep because there can be no greater cast or crew in television history. Oh my god, they're amazing. I really suggest you go and look it out. I'm gonna I'm gonna link to it somewhere in here. There should be a little annotation popping up somewhere here. They also posted another video, and I was shocked when this came out, called The Ballad of Russell and Julie. And it refers to Russell T Davies, who was the showrunner before Stephen Moffat, and he was the showrunner while Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant were there. And Julie Gardner, who left at the same time RTD did, and they've been partners for a while, and they sort of brought the show back, and they're amazing. Basically, they are the patron saints of Doctor Who, as far as I'm concerned. And it was John Barrowman, Catherine Tate, and David Tennant singing their love for RTD and Julie, with Catherine playing Julie and David playing Russell, and it was fantastic. Like, if you've ever seen Russell T Davies in an interview, David has him down, and it's brilliant. I really recommend that you check those out. I'm going to post them here. And the memes that emerged from yesterday, Sue from Catering, I follow that tag now, and it is brilliant. I really hope she still works on Doctor Who and just has no idea that she's now an internet meme. It's just, I would just love for someone to rush into the catering truck and just pull up Tumblr on like an iPad or a laptop and just show her and be like, "You're famous!" Doctor Who fandom, I've yet to see any really offensive blogging regarding it. You know, sometimes it's, you know, David Tennant versus Matt Smith versus Christopher Eccleston, or RTD versus Moffat. But that is, for me, that is more appreciation for the show, because they want it to be at their best. You know, whenever someone compares the writers on Glee or compares characters, I always find it to be done in a very negative way. I'm sorry if this is, you know, inaccurate. It's just the way I feel about it. Because a lot of the time people get attacked for stuff, and Doctor Who, I see very little of that. But I would appreciate if people would send me their opinions on that as well, because I love both fandoms, but sometimes Doctor Who is a nice escape. that tag is brilliant, and very little in the way of roleplay accounts clogging up that tag. You know who you are in the Glee tag. Also, Doctor Who Tumblr is amazing. They reblog stuff from fans. They make, you know, weekly, they have weekly, not contests, but weekly assignments for, like, memes and that kind of stuff. So, if you are a fan of Doctor Who and you aren't following the Doctor Who Tumblr, go do that right now. Your follow mendations for today are Doctor Who related. Related to the 500 Miles video, there's two fans who've actually decided to do a fan version of that. So basically, if you want to be a part of the video, you should film yourself singing to 500 Miles, just like those guys did. Send them to the two users who are kind of coordinating it, and I'll tell you to follow them. And they're actually really cool blogs, so you should definitely check them out. So it's Caitlin, who is darvilly.tumblr.com, and nightsandblueboxes.tumblr.com. That's Kyle. So Caitlin and Kyle. Get in touch with them, film your video. I'm so going to be doing it, and I have a Matt Smith mask in there that I'm so going to be using. I don't have it for any reason. I have to go catch a bus because I need to get to the bank. But I hope you guys have a really great Halloween. I'm going to get this up hopefully by the end of today, because, you know, I suck at that. But follow those people that I told you to follow. Send me your opinions about different types of fandoms. Is there a lot of anger or a lot of debate in your fandom, or is it, you know, very fluffy and huggy? And it doesn't have to apply to Glee or Doctor Who. I just really want your opinions, because sometimes fandom can be really intense, and it takes a very strong soul to, you know, take on that kind of criticism sometimes. I'm not one of those people. So I have to go, but happy Halloween. I'll see you guys later. Have I got red on me?